आप सभी को स्वागत है मेरे YouTube चैनल यूनिवर्स एकेडमी में। आज वीडियो में आलोचना करिबा जो आगु आसुची एएसओ एग्जाम तार किछि प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर ता विषय आलोचना करिबा। पूर्वरु हमें दुईटी पार्ट एही प्रश्न ऊपर बनै सारचनी। आपण यदि से दुईटी पार्ट देखिनांती तेबे डिस्क्रिप्शन लिंक दे देथिबी आपण देखि नेबे। वर्तमान देखुनु चलिबा तार देखिनबा थर्ड पार्ट रे कोन अछि। वर्तमान पर्यंत आम 40 टी प्रश्न आलोचना कर सारी। बर्तमान देखा 41 नंबर प्रश्न, व्हिच इज द फर्स्ट इंडिजिनियस बैटल टैंक ऑफ इंडियन आर्मी? ऑप्शंस आर अजय, अर्जुन, भीष्म, विजयंत। करेक्ट आंसर होची ऑप्शन डी विजयंत। द विजयंत was the first indigenous tank of the Indian Army. The prototype was completed in 1963 and the tank entered service on December 29, 1965. Vijayant tank is not in service now. It was the first indigenous battle tank of India and it remained in service from 1965 to 2008. Next question देखने बा। Where was the Rafale aircraft acquired from? Options are England, France, Italy, Switzerland. Correct answer which is option B, France. The first batch of 5 Rafale jets arrived in India on July 29, 2020, nearly 4 years after India signed an intergovernmental agreement with France to procure 36 aircraft at a cost of 59,000 crore. So the correct answer is France. Next question देखिए बा। Where is the Indian National Defence University under construction? Options are Amethi, Pune, Binola, Dehradun. Correct answer is option C, Binola. It is located at Binola village in Gurgaon, district of Haryana, state in India. That is being built. It is proposed to be one of the institution of National Defence University. Next question देखने वाला चलूँ। What is the lander of Chandrayaan-2 named as? Options are Raman, Kalam, Homi, Vikram. The correct answer is option D, Vikram. Chandrayaan-2 is the second lunar explorations missions developed by the Indian Space Research Organization after Chandrayaan-1. It consists of a lunar orbiter and also include the Vikram lander and the Pragyan lunar rover, all of which were developed in India. So the name of lander of Chandrayaan-2 is Vikram. Next question. What are the non-stick cooking utensils coated with? Options are enozide aluminium, enameled cast iron, Teflon, copper. So the correct answer is option C, Teflon. The correct answer is Teflon. Non-stick cookware such as fry pans and saucepans are coated with a material called polyterafluoride lithium. बात हम शॉर्ट करिबा PTFE, commonly known as Teflon. Next question देखने बा। What was the theme of World Earth Day observed worldwide to demonstrate support for environment protection? Options are Clean Earth, Green Earth. Option B, Environmental and Climate Literacy. Option C, Trees for the Earth. Option D, End Plastic Pollution. So the correct answer is option D, End Plastic Pollution. तेबे ये जो थीम टा थिला 2018 रे End Plastic Pollution will provide the information and inspirations needed to fundamentally change human attitude and behavior about plastics. But in 2019, the theme of the World Environment Day is air pollution. Every World Environment Day has different host country where is the official celebration take place. But in 2021, the theme of the World Environment Day is ecosystem restoration. And the main principle is 3R: reimagine, recreate, and restore. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखने बा व्हिच इज नॉट करेक्ट विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू olive ridley sea turtles. Options are Gahiramath is world's largest known nesting and breeding ground of such type of turtles. Option B. Two other mass nesting beaches for such turtles in Odisha are located on the mouth of river Rushikulya and Daya. Option C. The eggs of such types turtles hatch at night and the hatchings are highly sensitive to light. Option D. These species are recognized as vulnerable in the red list of IUCN. So देखि नेबा आंसर्स कोन आसीबार आर सटीक आंसर है जो ऑप्शन बी टू अदर मास नेस्टिंग beach for such turtles in Odisha are located on the mouth of rivers Rushikulya and Daya. এটা wrong ଅଛି देखि नेबा olive ridley gets its name from its olive colored cascade which is heart shaped and rounded. It is vulnerable by the IUCN red list. देखो एटारे अछि ऑप्शन डी जोन आपन करेक्ट हे जिवो. नेक्स्ट देखो the eggs hatch at night when it is cooler and the hatchings can make it to the water and avoid predators. So option C to be आपन करेक्ट आसीबो. नेक्स्ट देखंतु गहिर मथा जा कि lakhs of endangered olive ridley turtles flocked the Rushikulya river mouth for their annual mass nesting in Odisha's Ganjam districts. But this is only Rushikulya river, not in Daya river. So option B टा आपन ठीक आसीबो. तबे गहिर मथा बीच होची केंद्रापड़ा डिस्ट्रिक्ट अछि जा कि बे ऑफ बंगाल समुद्र सह कनेक्टेड हे गछंती. तबे देखो एटा आउट देखाइ कोन देखाइ ना olive ridley turtles return to Odisha beach for nesting. गहिर मथा beach in केंद्रापड़ा district is acclaimed as the world's largest known nesting ground. The endangered marine species. Apart from Gahir Mata, these aquatic animals turn apart Rushikulya river mouth and Devi river mouth for mass nesting. In the option B, आपन कोन दैथिला ना Daya river. So option B टा आपन wrong अछि. तो से हबो correct answer. Next question देखिना बा. Which is not mentioned as a greenhouse gas in the Kyoto Protocol to the UNO framework on climate change. So the options are carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, methane, nitrous oxide. So the correct answer is option B, carbon monoxide. What are the types of greenhouse gases? There are 6 types of greenhouse gases. One is carbon dioxide, CO2. Second one is methane, CH4. Nitrous oxide, N2O. Industrial gases such as hydrofluorocarbons, HFCs. Petrofluorocarbons, PFCs. Sulfur hexafluoride, SF6. Nitrogen trifluoride, NF3. So carbon monoxide is not a greenhouse gas. Next questions. Whose concept was non-aligned movement? Options are Marshall Joseph Broz Tito, Sukarno, Gamal Abdel Nazir, Jawaharlal Nehru. So the correct answer is option A, Marshall Joseph Broz Tito. It is the international policy of sovereign state according to which it does not align itself with any of the power blocs at the same time actively participate in the world affairs to promote international peace, harmony and cooperation. So the NAM was formally launched at the first summit held in September 1961 at Belgrade, Yugoslavia. It was attended by 23 Afro-Asian and 1 European country. Pandit Nehru, Joseph Tito and Nazir are considered as founding fathers of NAM. Several problems such as problems of Berlin and Congo question Chinese represent the UN and the issue of apartheid in South Africa were discussed in the NAM. So the correct answer is option A, Marshall Joseph Broz Tito. Next question देखिए ना who is eligible to be the chairman of Human Rights Commission of India? Options are the sitting Chief Justice of India, a former Chief Justice of India, a former Judge of Supreme Court, a former Chief Justice of a High Court. So the correct answer is option A, the sitting Chief Justice of India. So it is a multi-member body consisting of a chairman and 4 members. A person who has been the Chief Justice of India or Judge of the Supreme Court is a chairman. The chairman and members are appointed by the president on the recommendation of 6-member committee consisting of the Prime Minister as its head, the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, the Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha, leaders of the opposition, both the House of Parliament and the Union Home Ministers. Next question देखने बा, which of the following statement is correct about the President of India? Addresses first session of Parliament after each general elections. Addresses first session of Parliament at the beginning of each year. Addresses every session of Parliament. Never addresses Parliament. तेरे सटीक आंसर आसीबो कोन ना? So correct answer is addresses first session of Parliament at the beginning of each year. प्रत्येक वर्ष जो पार्लियामेंट रो फर्स्ट सेशन आरंभ हुए राष्ट्रपति ताहाको एड्रेस करंती. So correct answer is option B. देखो तो लिखा है स्पेशल एड्रेसेस बाय द प्रेसिडेंट आर्टिकल 87 इन द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया 1949 at the commencement of the first session after each general election to the House of the People, that means Lok Sabha. But at the commencement of the first session of each year, the president shall addresses both House of Parliament. Lok Sabha रे केवल प्रत्येक वर्ष जतोली सरकार चेंज होती एड्रेस करती, किंतु प्रत्येक वर्ष जो मीटिंग बसे फर्स्ट सेशन बसे बोथ हाउस रे एड्रेस करती प्रेसिडेंट. सो आपनकर ऑप्शन बी टा हो करेक्ट आंसर. तबे एई सिस्टम टा केउ आर्टिकल लिखा है ना? आर्टिकल 87 द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखने बा, who was the following founded the Ahmedabad Textile Labor Associations? Options are Mahatma Gandhi, J.B. Kripalani, N.M. Joshi, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. So the correct answer is option A, Mahatma Gandhi. In the year 1918, father of the nation Mahatma Gandhi, along with Anusaya Sarabhai and Sankrelal Banker, founded the Ahmedabad Textile Labor Association. Next questions. 82.5 degree E longitude is geographically significant to India because options are it determines the Indian Standard Time. Option B, it was a bearing on the tropical climate of India. Option C, it divides India into eastern and western zones. Option D, it enables determining local times in eastern India. So the correct answer is option A, it determines the Indian Standard Time. 82.5 degree E longitude is geographically significant to India because it determines the Indian Standard Time, IST. Next questions. For regulation of the insurance trade in the country, the government has formed. Options are SEBI, RBI of India, IRDA, General Insurance Corporations. So the correct answer is option C, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority, IRDA. The Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority is a regulatory body under the jurisdiction of Ministry of Finance, Government of India, and is tasked with regulating and licensing the insurance and reinsurance industry in India. So the correct answer is option C. Next questions. For what is the Manas Sanctuary in Assam known? Options are bears, rhinos, elephants, bisons. So the correct answer is option C, elephants. Manas National Park is a national park, UNESCO Natural World Heritage Site, a project tiger reserves, an elephant reserves, and a biosphere reserves in Assam. So the correct answer is option C, elephants. So the next questions. Historians are of the view that the British signed the Treaty of Basseins 1802 with a cipher. Who was this cipher? Options are Raghunath Rao, Daulat Rao Sindhia, Bajirao II, Nana Fadnavs. So the correct answer is option C, Bajirao. The Treaty of Bassein in December 31, 1802, pact between Bajirao II, the Marathas Peshwa of Pune, now Pune in India, and the British. It was decisive step in the breakup Maratha Confederacy. The pact led directly to East India Company's annexation to the Peshwa's territories in Western India in 1880. Next questions. How many states are the coastline? Options are 7, 8, 9, 10. So the correct answer is option C 9. 9 coastal states of India are Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, West Bengal. Next questions. Which among the following mountain ranges from a dividing line between the Ganges Plain and the Deccan Plateau? So the options are Aravalli, Vindhya, Satapura, Ajanta. So the correct answer is option B, Vindhya. Vindhya mountain range separates the Indo-Gangetic Plain from the Deccan Plateau. Vindhya's mountain range separates North India from South India. So the correct answer is option B, Vindhya mountain range. So the next questions, integrated Kasang hydroelectric project and Science hydroelectric projects, which are being supported by Asian Development Banks, are located in which of the following states? Options are Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab. So the correct answer is option B, Himachal Pradesh. On September 12, 2017, Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Veerbhadra Singh inaugurated the Science hydroelectric project set up at Science in Kulu district of Himachal Pradesh. So the correct answer is option B, Himachal Pradesh. Next questions. By which of the following amendments of the constitutions of India, Delhi was designated as National Capital Territory (NCT)? Options are 63rd Amendment Act, 69th Amendment Act, 74th Amendment Act, 76th Amendment Act. So the correct answer is option B, 69th Amendment Act. 69th Amendment Act 1992. It added two new articles 239A and 239AB, under which the Union Territory of Delhi has been given a special status. Article 239AA provides that the Union Territory of the Delhi be called the National Capital Territory of Delhi, and it is administered shall be known as Lieutenant Governor. So आज वीडियो में देखिले एएसओ रो 2018 मसीह आस्तिबा किछि जनरल अवेयरनेस प्रश्न जदि आपको वीडियो पसंद लगता है लाइक कर देंतु शेयर कर देंतु एवं जब प्रथम तरह चैनल को विजिट कर चुदी तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर देंतु।